Now everyone, how's it going? I'd like to introduce you to an idea that I've had whilst having a few beers one day, and I've decided to do a little news show for you. I'd like to call It's All Fucked, an optimistic look into the world's stories today. Now the first story I'd like to cover today comes from us all the way from Austin, Texas. Texas is a world known to be fucked. Now it's an elementary school in Austin, Texas, and they wanted to change their name. The name is actually, at the moment, is Robert E. Lee Elementary School. And for what I understand, Robert E. Lee was the leader of the Confederacy during the American Civil War, but don't quote me on that, so I'd never learnt American history, nor do I really care about American history. But that's the name, and I don't like it. So they decided to rename it. Now, the school board who decided to rename the school has clearly never learnt internet history, and have made the fatal error of allowing the internet to suggest some names from. Obviously, the names that came up was very sensible. Who am I fucking kidding? All the names are fucking retarded they came up with. They should have learnt a lesson from Boaty McBoatface. And some of the names that came up were genuinely names, some people suggested Donald J. Trump Elementary School. Now, personally, I'm against this. Mostly because Donald J. Trump has already got enough fucking buildings named after him. Why give him a fucking other one? But there we go. Some people, as Trump supporters, have wanted a school named after him. Other ones came up with, obviously, Robert E. Lee Elementary School, because some Texans are proud of their Confederate past. Russell Lee Elementary, Harper Lee Elementary, and Elizabeth Ney Elementary, none of whom I've ever fucking heard of. But let's focus on the sillier ones. Now, the first silly one I want to focus on is John Cena Elementary School. Because I like John Cena. He seems like a cool dude. And having a school named after him just seems like a fucking natural next step, really. People can ask her, which elementary school did you go to? And they can go, well, I went to John Cena Elementary School. I know that's a shitty impression, but I honestly don't care. And, the other kids will think, that's fucking badass, kid. That's fucking badass. Nice. Anyway, the next one I will focus on is Bruce Lee Elementary School. Because, people will just assume you've learnt Kung Fu and all that shit, when you've actually just learnt trigonometry and whatever you fucking learn in elementary school. I don't know the American school system. I don't really intend on learning what the American school system is. Anyway, you can, people assume you've learnt the 3-inch punch technique, and no one will mess with you in high school, because who's going to fuck with your kid who's gone to Bruce Lee Elementary School? No one, that's who. Fuck you. Now, the last one I want to read out is my personal favourite, and the one I hope that wins. And it honestly took me about 6 attempts to read this without giggling, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. My personal favourite is Adolf Hitler School of French. Okay, let's try this again. Adolf Hitler School for Friendship and Tolerance. Okay, now. Oh my. You just have to look at this name and just think it's fucking brilliant. What? Who is the genius who came up with that? I want to give him money. My goodness. I'm obviously sarcastic about that, so I haven't got any money to fucking give. But fucking friendship and tolerance. That's just everything that Hitler stood for, really. It's friendship and tolerance, yeah! Now, the second story I want to cover today is the French elections, which probably no one really cares about because it's France, and Macron won. That's pretty much it. The world's already fucked anyway. France is already fucked, so I don't think anyone could have really made a difference in that. Apparently, it was against Le Pen, who I'm going to call Bayrou for this. Now, Bayrou lost by about, I think, 60 to 40, something like that. There's some accusations that there's been vote tampering. There's pictures on the internet that shows that some people have got Macron votes through the post. Apparently France posts their votes. I don't fucking know how their system works. Well, fuck it. And people accuse Macron being an elitist and an establishment member, even though the media says the opposite. But who the fuck trusts them? I wasn't really paying that much attention to it. I occasionally watch something about it. Bayrou accusing Macron being basically a lapdog. She said that France is going to be led by a woman either way. It's probably going to be Merkel that's going to be running the show anyway. and he wants to relax the border controls. Like the border controls were fucking enforced anyway. You can go from France to anywhere in the world quite easily. And it's nothing really Britain can do really about it. All the British do with France is go for a booze cruise and just try not to get stabbed in Calais. That's about it really. And on to the next story. Now, because everyone does 3 stories when they're doing like a news rundown, I'm going to do a 3rd story as well. And the final story is Emma Watson wins the first gender-neutral acting award, which I think the award itself is fucking retarded. Now, the reason why I think it's retarded because it's few people getting awards. Few people are getting recognition for good work. Both men and women. I think everyone deserves a chance of recognition, and I think an award like this will be unfairly skewed against the fellas. I'm not a men's rights activist or anything like that. I understand everyone's got fucking problems, but trying to appease the fucking 3% of people actually get pissed off at that sort of thing. It's just fucking retarded, I think, and yeah, it's all fucked. Now, like I said, Emma Watson won the award. Congratulations to her. It's not exactly an Oscar, because Oscars actually require effort to win. But, she won it for Beauty and the Beast. Now, I watched the Beauty and the Beast with Lasso going out with, and I thought it was quite dull, to be fair. It's just basically a shot-for-shot remake of the fucking cartoon with a few extras jizzed in for the longer running time. Now, for journalistic integrity, I can't say that fucking word. I will be honest, I did not watch the acceptance speech that she did, but I'm assuming, like all acceptance speech, it's just a self-indulgent fucking wank. While everyone claps and thinks she's so awesome, and it was probably also some feminist bullshit. And yeah, it's not something I'm really for. I think everyone deserves recognition, both men and women. If you identify as a man, if you look like a bloke, do whatever the fuck you want. I honestly don't give a two shits about it. If you wanna cut your knob off, fucking go for it, kid. Oh well. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope everyone enjoyed me being optimistic about the world's news today. And if you want to see more of this, give the channel a follow, a like, comment, whatever, share it. Whatever people do with videos on the internet. Yeah, that's about it. See ya.